What's up, guys? Who had any? The sun right behind me. This probably isn't ideal. You know what I'm saying? We'll move around here in a minute. Hang on. Listen, people, get in here, man. Good morning. I'm about to start cooking, and we're having brunch. It's 11 o'clock, man. It's not really lunch. Guess what I'm having? Nailed it. Leftovers. Okay. So I got me some ham, leftover ham, uh, cheese. Cheese isn't really leftover. It's just cheese that we had in the crisper drawer thing, and hash brown casserole. We're going to heat that up on skillet here in just a minute. And I'm excited, man. It's cold today. It was pretty chilly this morning. I mean, it is warming up. I'll probably lose this coat here in a few, but it rained like crazy. We had so much rain yesterday. Uh, I'm excited though, man. Been walking around down at the creek, shooting some B-roll, did a little teleporting down at the teleporting tree. Just kind of practicing. It was my first time on video doing that. And you guys can check that out whenever I post the video. But anyways, yeah, kind of getting set up for the next build. I told you guys on the last live, I think I'm building the tool shed right over by the Hodgepodge house. So Hodgepodge house needs a Hodgepodge tool shed. And I figured I'd build that first. That way I got a place to put my stuff, you know, whenever I'm building the Hodgepodge house. It made perfect sense to me at the time. So I am going to build a Hodgepodge tool shed, and I'm getting ready to start on that. So really excited about that build. Going to try to kind of do it, put a little character into it. You know, I'm not going to make it just look like a normal shed, with the idea that if I ever build a big shop, I'll probably move all my tools to the big shop and convert the tiny shed into a tiny house at some point. So I think I'm going to keep that in mind whenever I'm building it, and just do a few little extras to make it look cooler, you know, in case it does ever become a tiny house or just a place for somebody to stay, like a little vacation or whatever. That's kind of my thought behind that. But definitely be a tool shed for now. And if I decide to do anything later, you know, it is what it is. Hang on a minute. Missed. Hang on, I got to go pick that up. Whoa. There we go. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay, as Tree Tribe already knows, man, I do my normal filming while I'm doing the live. So thanks for putting up with me while I move the cameras and do all that kind of stuff. But I'm so glad you guys are here. All right, so check it out. Got this camera set up here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but getting ready to start cooking right there. So we got red light. I got to light that, and then we'll start cooking. Who all's in here? I know Paul's in here. Hey, Paul. Hello from Arkansas, man. Hey, Brian, Karen, Sally, Dawn, Pure Okie. What's up, JB? I'm glad you guys are in here, man. Y'all know how I roll. I'm getting ready to set this down and get that little stove lit. Boom. There we go. Let that heat up. Okay. I think this pan's plenty hot enough. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. It's kind of sketchy, a little bit shaky, and it's not level. All right, let me move this camera. Okay. What's up, guys? If y'all are just now getting on, man, I'm getting ready to start cooking. Got a ham and cheese sandwich, leftover ham from Turkey Day. Already got some mayo on there and everything. I did all that at the house, and I got some hash brown casserole. So that's what I'm eating today. Glad you guys are here. Whoa. Come on, baby. Let's balance this out. Oh, I feel like that's pretty hot. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do here? Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, yeah. Nice. Hopefully I don't burn that bread, man. I don't have any more. That's all I brought, so I'm gonna have to watch that thing like a hawk. I need to get out a plate real quick. Come on, baby. That's probably clean enough. I need a fork. All right, let me put you guys right here so I can use two hands. Y'all see that? Yeah, that looks good. All right, I gotta flip it. No burn, baby, no burn. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, we got a little stick. Normally, I just heat that hash brown casserole up in the microwave, but I'm a little short on microwave right now. Man, that was perfect, though, right? Golden brown. Guys, come on, man. That's perfect. You got to admit. Check it out. Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's not too bad, guys. Trying to do a whole bunch of things here at one time. Oh, man. Okay, that's looking good. Woo. I think we're in the clear. Not bad. Super easy, too. Just made that sandwich this morning right before I came out here. Boom. Ready to go. Hash brown casserole. Nothing to it, man. Just heat it up. That's easy for me to do out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of time. Couldn't even build a fire today. I mean, I could have if I wanted to spend a whole bunch of time messing with it, but everything's just wet, wet, wet. And I was like, you know what? Forget it. I want to go down to the creek, mess around, look at stuff, and talk to YouTube. And yeah, so I did all that, and I just said, forget the fire, man. Stuff needs to dry out. I got to get this stuff off real quick. Hold tight. Whoa. Hang on. Okay. There you have it. Okay. That was close. Nothing burned. Everything's all right. I didn't spill it. Let me look for a fork real quick. Nope. Oh, I think I found them. Kind of little. I don't really like little forks. I mean, it is brunch. I guess you can have a little fork when you eat brunch, right? All right, here we go. Guys, I really hate to be eating in front of y'all, but I don't know what else to do because I'm starving, and I planned this whole thing out, and so that's what I'm doing. And I hope you guys are going to sit down and eat a little brunch with me. Let me move this other camera. One thing I do like about this metal table and chairs, can y'all see? Y'all know what I'm talking about. This used to be over at the original Viking pit, and it came free with the land. Whenever we bought the land, it was already up here, and whatever was here, we got to keep. That was just part of the deal or whatever. But what I really like about them is, excuse me, whenever it rains, it's real easy to get the water off of them, and you have a place to sit. Whereas I left the lawn chair out, and it got soaked, man. It was just like full of water. I forgot to put it up before I left out the other night, and yeah, it got hammered. So I made this hash brown casserole for Thanksgiving. I made two casserole dishes of it. It's good, guys. This is the Cracker Barrel copycat recipe, and it's good. I ain't even joking. It's actually better the next day or the next day after that, warmed up. I don't know why. It just is. There's a couple other things that are better the next day. And if you know one, write it down. Hey, Mama V. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat because I'm a bad live doer. I suck at lives, man. I do. I really do. But I'm glad you guys are here. MT Homestead. Hey, what's going on, man? All my friends jumping in here. But what was I saying? Things that are better the next day. So this is like a little game we're gonna do right now. I just now thought of it. Hash brown casserole is better like the next day. Heat it up. This is just my opinion. If you guys have something you like the next day, leave me a little comment or whatever in the chat, and then we can talk about that. But my other two things that I've always felt like are better the second day is meatloaf. Okay. You eat meatloaf at night for dinner. It's really good. Love it. But the next day, you cut you up some, put it in the microwave. Man, it is delicious. Or you make a meatloaf sandwich, whatever. It's super good the next day. The third thing is lasagna. I don't know if y'all agree with me, but lasagna is super yummy the next day. And if you've never tried the next day lasagna, I highly recommend that you do because it is the only way to go. I promise. Hash brown casserole, meatloaf, and lasagna. Mm-hmm. Y'all hear me okay? Let's check out this ham and cheese, man. Mmm, that's good. I need to check this camera real quick. Be right back. That camera's about to die, or that battery's about to die in my big camera. Yeah, this ham and cheese is good, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chili. Chili. Paul nailed it. Chili. Better the next day. Always, man. I agree. 100%. Sitting here trying to think of something else. I almost said stew, but stew might be one of them too. I don't know. I have to think on that one. Curry. Glad to see you on here, Mama V. I hope you can hear me, man. I know you're feeling better. Shed's coming along awesome. Homemade chicken noodle. Yeah, guys. MT Homestead nailed that one. Homemade chicken noodle. Definitely better the next day. I think somebody's texting me. Hang on. Let me check this. Oh, one of my surprise visitors. Boom, just texted me. They're going to be on their way down here in a little while. Can't wait for y'all to see who it is. Okay. MT Homestead. Are you going to make it home before you're live? Let me check this other camera. Hang on. I think the battery's about to die. It's still rolling. I know it's going to die any minute, though. It's been red light for a while. Okay. I got a couple more batteries charging right now in the camper. Put them on this morning whenever I first got here. Guys, y'all should see the freaking creek right now, man. Up, up, up. It is so pretty. I walk down there to the spirit trees, you know, like the curved trees that go over. That's just what we call it. And upriver from that is the grotto. Went hiking around up in there, but it's really slick, so I didn't really get too adventurous. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that on the video if you watch it. Speaking of video, hang on, hang on a minute. Mm-hmm. A big bite. Okay, so speaking of video, I got a video that's coming out tomorrow that I really want you guys to watch, man. Changed things up a little bit in it, did some things differently. Y'all are really going to be able to tell the difference between this video and like the format that I've been using mostly. So I would love for y'all to watch it. Uh, just let me know. Yay, nay, I like it, whatever. Um, hey, Byron. Dude, you already know Sunday, man. I'm going to be cooking it up out here on Sweet 16, man. I got to bring something to eat, and it gives me something to do, you know, whenever I sit down and do the live. I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to talk about? And food's just a good thing to sit around and talk while you're eating. You know, people get together. I feel like that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're all in here together. We're all virtual, but we're here together. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys start eating brunch with me at 11 on Sundays. I'm going to try to do that every Sunday. Can't guarantee anything, obviously, but I'm going to try if I can. If I'm out here, you know, I'm going to try to cook something I need to eat anyways, and sit around and talk to all my friends. So who else we got in here? If you're in here, say hi so I know. MT said I should be home for the live at 2:09. 2:09 is better than none 09. You know what I'm saying? You hear that crow? Battery's got to be dead by now. Nope, it's not. I'm going to save that rest of that battery for shot whenever I'm kind of getting finished up here. If I ever finish, I can't finish this if I'm talking the whole time. Damn. That's freaking good, man. I made it. I really did. My wife got most of the ingredients picked up for me, and I had to run and get something. But other than that, man, we had everything we needed. And so I made two casserole dishes, 9 by 13, one for me, whoever else, and one for my daughter. Because my daughter, Emma, my oldest daughter, loves it. And so I made her like a whole pan of it. You know what I'm saying? Fire and rescue truck. That's my grandson's truck. He left it out here. He keeps asking for it. I told him I'd bring it home to him. His red fire truck. He loves it. I don't know if I can eat all this. I don't know if I can eat all this in front of you guys. Let's just put it that way. Might have to save some of it for later. Mm. Mm-mm. That's all I can do. Hang on one second. Give me just a minute. That's a lot of ham. Too much. I got a little carried away. I was putting ham on the sandwich this morning. I'm like, nah, put one more on there. That's super good. Just throw another one on. Way, way, way too much. But it's really good. And I will finish it. Just not going to finish it right now. You know what I mean? I can't. Too dadgum much. You guys have got to see the creek right now, man. It's crazy how pretty it is. Just right down here below the lean-to, man. Just right there. Grotto's right there. That's how you know where the grotto is. You just go down the hill from the lean-to, and boom, you're right there at the grotto. And we got to plan make that grotto a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? We got to move a couple of the big rocks around, and that hole's going to kind of get bigger when we do that. Or pack some rocks on the other side and make that grotto where more people can get in it. You know what I mean? Like in the springtime, whenever the creeks are up, people are visiting, playing in the creek or whatever. Y'all watched the video I made called "A Dip in the Grotto," and you can see what I'm talking about. Go back and watch that video. You can see the grotto is super cool in the springtime, man. Looks awesome right now too, because there's like a big waterfall that goes down into it. Waterfall goes in, boom, goes underneath this big slanted boulder that's like, I mean, it's huge. It like comes up out of the ground on a slant, and then the waterfall comes over and the water goes underneath the grotto, kind of circles around and makes its way out. And it's super awesome. And I just want to make it a little bit bigger. I can get down in there just fine. Like another person can get down in there. You can even kind of get tucked up underneath the rock, you know, the big boulder hanging over. But as it comes out, well, I'll show y'all. You'll see it on the video. This video that I'm making today, I'll be posting Friday. So I'm only a week behind right now. And so I'm pretty sure this will post on Friday. I still got more videos I got to make, but as far as chronological order goes, pretty sure this one will be Friday. Oh, that's what I was going to tell y'all earlier. Speaking of video, I forgot that train of thought. This is how this goes down right now. Before I forget. Speaking of video, I got a video posting tomorrow. No, I already told y'all that. Yeah, I really wanted. Forget what I just said. I forgot that I already told y'all that. I really wanted y'all to watch it because it is a different format. If y'all are just now getting on here, didn't hear me say that earlier, posting a video tomorrow at 6 p.m. And it's just kind of different than some of these videos I've been making lately. That's all. See if anybody likes it. Just kind of let me know. Send me a message or whatever. Yeah, it sucked. Don't do it again. Nobody likes you. Everybody hates you. Whatever. You know. No, I'm just teasing. None of that's going to happen. Just, you know, if you like a different kind of format, different kind of style, that's all I'm trying. I try to do different things, you know, even in my YouTube shorts. I've been trying some new stuff on the YouTube shorts and trying to figure out the algorithm. And if anybody has figured that out, please let me know. But yeah, I've been doing some stuff different on that, using some shorts before I post a bigger video, and just taking clips and putting those together in a short, doing stuff like that to kind of help promote the bigger video. I don't know if it's helping, but we are getting some traffic on the shorts as far as watch time, views, and stuff like that. I do think that it's helping because I did check out the analytics yesterday in YouTube Studio, and people were finding us uh, like 56% from the YouTube shorts. So it was the number one way that people were finding the channel, if that makes sense. So I'm pretty happy about that. I can see where it's helping and where it's helping the channel grow and stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep doing that. And if you guys are YouTubers, man, you might give it a try if you're not already. Might help your channel too. I don't know, but it has been helping out Tree Haven for sure. And the shorts are really fun for me to make anyway, so I have a good time with it. And I know a lot of people, I see the comments and stuff, and a lot of people hate editing, but I really like editing. So it's just something that I really enjoy doing. I like putting my little headphones on and doing music and figuring out songs and putting the story together and everything like that. It's just telling a story. You know, every single video is just a story. And I really like telling stories a lot. So editing is fun for me because it's the process of telling the story and how you want the story to go. And so I just enjoy that part. And I really like making the shorts too. So I'm going to start doing more shorts. Actually, I'm going to do them ones that have to do with the main video that I'll be posting that week, and then I'll do some that are just one-off shorts for no reason other than I just wanted to make it or whatever. And I'm filming a couple of those today while I'm out here. And we have surprise visitors coming. So you guys probably won't be seeing them on the live, but since y'all are the Tree Tribe, I share everything with the Tree Tribe. A lot of stuff I don't share on the regular vlog or the regular videos, you know, we talk about in here. So I'm glad you guys are in here. Thank you for always coming. I really do appreciate it. But the surprise visitor is my wife, Crystal, and she coming down today, and we're going to hang out and have some fun and go see some of these colors, man. As you guys can see behind me, boom, we got a lot of really, really pretty yellow trees out here right now. And this morning, whenever the sun was coming up, I was going around shooting some B-roll, and the sun was coming through the trees, and the yellow ones were just popping, man. It was like they were on fire. I went over there at Cabin Point. You guys will see that on the video. And I shot some B-roll over there, and it was just like going off of the ridge, you know, kind of looking down, and you got the lazy river down there, and you could just see like this array of yellow and orange, and it was just like so pretty mixed in with like pine trees and the greenery and stuff. And so I was just trying to capture some of the beauty of the fall. You know, this is like the very first fall we've had out here at the Sweet 16, and I'm really loving it, man. The creeks are up, the fall colors are absolutely beautiful, and it's just so pretty out here. So I did spend about an hour and a half walking around the property and shooting some stuff today, just B-roll and squirrels and things like that, birds and whatnot. But I like shooting wildlife. I did bring my my big lens today, my long lens. I got a 150 by 600 millimeter, and I'm going to put that on my big camera as soon as another battery gets going, and I'm going to go around and shoot some photos and some video with that. If we can get some wildlife on video, that's what I'm going to try to do. But I did want to also talk about my other visitor that's coming is my daughter. So my daughter Emma, that I made the hash brown casserole for, I think she's coming down, and I think she's bringing her boyfriend down with her. So they might be on the video, they might not be. It's just going to depend on what time they get here, you know, and if I'm done wrapping up the video or whatever by then, it'll just depend on that. But yeah, so a lot of family will be here today, and I got to take my wife on a walk around because she hasn't got to see it yet with the creek up and everything. So we're going to go take a little walking tour for a little bit, and whenever my daughter gets here and her boyfriend, we'll do the same thing with them. So probably not going to get any work done today on the tool shed / possible tiny house, villa, I don't know what you would call it, you know, future little tiny home, you know, I don't know. Might never be that, might just end up being a tool shed. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting ready to get to work on, and wanted to show y'all kind of my thoughts on that, where it's going to be, and some of the lumber that I'm going to use for that, because it is going to be hodgepodge. You guys already know that. So I'm going to be building with reclaimed material as much as I possibly can. Like, I want to do it as cheap as I can, but still build a good structure, and but have to buy the least amount of stuff possible. I've got lumber, I've got metal, I've got wood, I've got logs, I've got a sawmill, I got trees, I got rocks, you know, and so all of these things are building materials that I can use that I already have. So I'm going to use as much stuff as I already have, buy as little as possible, and I'll let y'all know what we spent on it, man. And I'm sure I'll make a big old huge video about the whole entire process. You know what I mean? But if you're watching here on the normal Tree Haven channel, reason why I say that, hang on just a second. On this channel, you will see, you know, every time I come out here, it's a new video. So you'll see the process a little by little. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking about starting a new channel that's going to have just the building and stuff that goes on out here at the Sweet 16. So just the building stuff, probably not a lot of talking. It would be a different format, and just see how it goes. You know what I mean? So it would be a totally different way of doing video on that channel as it is on the normal Tree Haven channel. Hang on, my wife just texted me. Yeah. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. So yeah, and I've been wanting to start that channel for a while, but I didn't want to start it until actually whenever I actually started building something, because it's been a long time getting to this point, and but we're here now, and I'm ready to start building stuff. So it's just a thought that I have. Watch the video tomorrow, see if y'all like that style, and give me your thoughts on it, and just let me know. But it is something I'm thinking about doing, so it would be completely different in the different way that I present the videos on this channel as it would be on that other channel. So anyways, my wife's going to be here shortly, probably in about 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know if y'all will get to see her or not. Let me check these comments. Hey, Carol. Hey, Tiny Farm Nuggets. Okay, what's the question here? Hang on. I'm looking for the question. Okay. Carol, thank you for the question. We started the channel March 7th. So November 7th was 8 months. We're going on 9 months. And I have a fun fact for y'all. This is no lie. We went over 1,000 subs exactly 8 months to the day, which is a weird coincidence. 8 months to the day. November 7th, we went over 1,000 subs. And I don't know if any of y'all saw it, but it was during the time that I was fixing up Jeff's shower for him over at Groovy Eggs Farm. And that's when we went over 1,000, was during that time. And Jeff helped us out a lot on the channel. And He did a live, and I made a big video for that. If y'all haven't watched that video, man, go check it out. I went down to Groovy Eggs Farm, helped him build a whole shower and everything, and spent a couple days down there and had a really good time. But if y'all haven't seen it, yeah, go check it out. We had a blast. Shut up, Paul. Yeah. So, Carol, I've tore down a few structures and saved lumber from them and set it aside. Got a bunch of metal, like metal roofing and stuff that I kept, doors and windows and things like that. So I'm going to use all this stuff whenever I build the Hodgepodge tool shed, and then use whatever else I have to help me build the Hodgepodge house. So I know I'm going to have to buy stuff for the house, things I will not be able to avoid: septic tank, plumbing, electrical, insulation, roofing material. I do have a lot of metal, but I probably won't use this metal on the Hodgepodge house. I will want to buy new metal for that. Um, but it's great for doing like underpinning, any kind of wainscoting, skirting, anything like that. I will use it for that for sure. I also have a spot right over there where we've been stacking firewood, and I'll probably make like a partial roof over that and use some of this old metal. We're going to build an outhouse back on the end of the logging road, and I'll use the old metal for that. And I'll just take it as far as I can. And I'm hoping that in the process, while we're like building it and everything like that, more like demo jobs will come up where people are like, hey, if you tear it down, you can have the wood or whatever. So I do come across that sometimes. And whenever you see those listings, you got to be able to like mentally be ready to jump on it right then. Free up your time or whatever, move jobs around or whatever, because if you don't, somebody else is going to jump on it really quick. And that's what I had to do. Like both times I went and got like these hauls. I made a couple of haul videos where I went and demoed a bunch of stuff, got a bunch of free stuff, hauled it back to the land, blah, blah, blah. Both times, like I had to be there the very next day, or, it was just all going to get demolished or bulldozed over or whatever. So you do got to jump on it quick. And like, if you're looking for windows or doors or something like that, you're trying to find something for free or whatever, you can find those listings on Facebook pretty regularly. There are people that give stuff away all the time, but you have to jump on it like right then, because if you don't, somebody else is going to get it. It's just one of those things. And I'm hoping some more opportunities come up. And yeah, Jeff smells better now. Yeah, I'm sure he does, man. I called him after I kind of like the second day after I finished up trim and stuff like that. Went back home, called him later, and I was like, hey, did you ever take a shower? And he was like, yeah, I took one right after you left, man. And then just like an hour ago, I just took another one. So Jeff's like, I'm going to take 2 or 3 showers a day, man. It's hilarious. But we had a blast, man. We really did. What else were we talking about? Video stuff? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so you found the channel from Jeff and David come on. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Um, what else was I wanting to talk about? A new channel, what we're building. It's wintertime. I'm glad. I'd much rather it be wintertime than summertime. You know what I'm saying? I was about to die this summer, man. It was so freaking hot. I did a bunch of work at my house, man. I'm building a big, huge pond, like water feature. Okay. There might be a few of y'all that know what I'm talking about, because I have filmed a little bit over in that area. It's on the back side of my swimming pool. And got stone. We did a big dig out pond, big, huge pond. We all dug out by hand. And I've hauled in about 3 trailer loads of rock. No, 4 trailer loads of rock. And we don't really have access in the back. So everything that we haul in, we got to haul into the front and wheelbarrow it around to the back. So it's a lot of labor, right? Daryl will be helping me out. Dino was in on that. Dino, if any of y'all remember Dino, man, from videos way back before, man, like probably 70, 60 videos ago, Dino spent a lot of time with me that summer, and he dug out pretty much by hand. I mean, it was all by hand, but it was probably like 90% Dino, but like Daryl would also help sometimes. Whenever Daryl came over, he'd help dig, because it's like this big, huge pond. And then it's kind of like tiered around. We got the pond liner in it and everything. And it goes up, and then we got dug out like a big stream coming down. And then you go all the way up to the corner of the property where the rose bush is and the bird feeders and the bird bath and all that. There's like the big rock waterfall. So waterfall, got the pumps water, waterfall, stream comes down, cascades into the pool. And that's little man's favorite place to hang out. My grandson, Elias, favorite place, man. We got this big old swimming pool, right? He loves swimming now, but he would prefer to go play in the creek. That's what he calls it, because he's used to the creek down here on the land. And so up there, I made a creek, and he loves it. And I kind of did it just for an accent feature at the house. I always really wanted to do one big. I've done a bunch of little ones, but I've never done a big one. And I always wanted to, and it is a big project. I ain't even joking. It's big. I got probably, I got a lot of footage in a folder that I've been filming the whole process while I've been doing it. But it's such a long process, like I'm not even done with it. So I can't even make the video because I ain't even done. I'm like halfway done. That's how done I am, about halfway. I started building a rock wall, got about a 40-foot rock wall, because it kind of makes like a kind of a kidney shape, and it curves on the side of our pool deck. So the whole pool deck is like concrete, and the rock follows the rock wall of it follows the contour of the pool deck, and the rocks lay right on top of the concrete of the pool deck. And then I poured a rock footing right outside of that. So it's all kind of on the footing, but the rock just kind of overlays the pool deck just like a half an inch, and just so it makes like a big curve around, and then it goes around and dead ends into the ground because it's like on a hill. So they both kind of like dead end, and then you got the stream in between. I cannot wait to show you guys, man. I'm getting pumped about it just thinking about it right now. But I got the rock work about halfway done. I was mortaring all of that. It was during the summertime, and it was super, super hot, man. And the cameras kept, this was last summer, the cameras kept shutting off. I'd have to rig up umbrella so my big camera would have shade. I was like heat stroking it out all the time. Like you couldn't get enough water. And finally I got to the point, we got the waterfall up and running. It looked really nice. But I'm changing some stuff up on it and rebuilding part of it and rebuilding part of the stream, to get better flow where I want it for the stream and the waterfall to cascade in the right place and everything. You got to manipulate all that stuff. And so that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. And I'll be getting back on that in the springtime. And so I'm super pumped about that. But that is a big project, and be working on that. And then out here at Sweet 16, of course, be building the hodgepodge house all winter long into the spring, probably into the summer until I get it done. That'll just be an ongoing project. I figure the tool shed's going to take me, I don't even know how long. I mean, once I get going, it ain't going to take me that long, but I am building it by myself. So just that factor alone is going to take me a little minute. You know what I mean? So, and I get sidetracked a lot. let's be honest. I'll get out here and have a plan, and then I'll be like, no, I really need to cut some new cedar boards up. You know, I need to get those stacking. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll get sidetracked, and then I'll just like spend the whole rest of the day out in the woods with chainsaw because that's what I really want to be doing anyways, rather than building stuff. I've been building stuff my whole life, man. I want to be a logger. You know what I'm saying? Like cut some trees down, man. I love it. The smell of that cedar and the sawdust and the smell of the gas and the chain firing up, man. I just love it. You know what I mean? I'm out there like dragging logs out, praying to God I'm not getting a flat tire in my truck because then I'm going to be stranded out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's what I want to be doing, man. I want to be running the sawmill and I want somebody else to be building the building. But that's not really an option out here because I'm the guy that has to build everything. And that's how I want it to be anyways, but I wish I could do both at the same time. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I can't, so things kind of tend to take me a little while. But guys, I really appreciate y'all being here, man. I do. It's almost noon my time, Central Time. And Mike and Terry, if y'all are going on, I hope y'all have a wonderful live. I'm about to get to work because I need to go make it look like I've been doing something all day. So when my wife gets up here, I can do her a little walk around, be like, oh yeah, I was working on this, working on that, working on this, and then maybe I won't get in trouble. That's it for now, guys. Hopefully we'll see y'all next Sunday. You guys have a good week, and don't forget to catch my video tomorrow at 6. Peace.